LaLaport Mall in Malaysia, from post-colonial jail to Japan's favorite shopping mall in Southeast Asia. LaLaport BBCC opened its doors to the public on January 20, 2022. The $379 million mall brings you the best of entertainment, food, and architecture to Malaysian soil, which follows the aims described by the MFBBCC Retail Managing Director Kohei Kawashima in his opening welcoming remarks at the ceremony. The project is designed to introduce the Japanese way of life to Malaysians and other tourists visiting the mall. Japan already has 16 LaLaport shopping malls that are a hit with its people. Interestingly, the Malaysian branch will be the largest among them. The one-stop retail destination is at the heart of the Bukin Bintang city center, a 7.9 mixed-use urban development project opposite the Berjaya Times Square. BBCC Development is overseeing the Bukin Bintang city center project that's going to include serviced apartments, office buildings, hotels, and other residences. The project occupies a strategic position in Kuala Lumpur's Golden Triangle, the entertainment and shopping hub of the country's capital. Other tourist attractions located here include the office towers of Jalan Raja Chulan, the five-star hotel strip, Jalan Sultan Ismail, Kuala Lumpur City Centre, and the party street Jalan P. Ramlee. Adding to these tourist-attracting landmarks in its surroundings, LaLaport Mall is flanked by Lucentia, a two-tower residential building, one with 35 stories and the other with 47 stories, taking up a total space of 454,883 square meters. Who's in charge of construction? The mall has been realized all thanks to the efforts of Mitsui Fudosan Co., a Tokyo-based real estate company that's been the face behind major projects like the Exxon building in New York and the Grand Tokyo North Tower at the Tokyo Station in the Nihonbashi district of Japan. Mitsui Fudosan Co. has also built the first LaLaport Mall outside of Japan, in Shanghai, China, that opened in April 2021. It's only fair that the real estate company handled the construction of the second LaLaport Mall in Malaysia, Kuala Lumpur. It was previously a prison. The ground on which the 10-floor building now stands was previously home to the infamous Pudu jail spread across an area of 10 hectares. The British colonial government built this prison way back in the 1890s. In 1996, the inmates were moved to other prisons. The Pudu jail started allowing public visits in the same year as well. At one point in history, this jail had the world's longest mural. Demolition of the prison began in 2010 because the authorities needed the area occupied by it for a road widening project. The demolition was completed by December 2012, putting an end to its 121-year-old history. However, due to the many protests of conservationists and the public, the main gate and a portion of the exterior wall were left untouched. These now form a part of the fountain park surrounding the LaLaport Mall, acting as a tether to Malaysia's history while bearing witness to its present. The groundbreaking ceremony took place on June 20, 2017, with Prime Minister Najib Tun Razak as a witness who believed that the project held significant importance for national-level development, which, considering the scale of the project, wasn't too overreaching of an assumption. What is the size? With a total floor area of 133,000 square meters, LaLaport is one of the largest LaLaport malls in the world. The 7-story plan pays homage to the Japanese architecture style by using warm colors against timber finishes. Architects on the project have tried their best to keep the simple modern design throughout the project. The environmental design was overseen by Studio Taku Shimizu, a Tokyo-based design group. The mall boasts over 2,400 parking spaces, spanning over 5 basement floors that are accessible by 5 different entry points. These can be reached by all the major roads, including Jalan Pudu, Jalan Changkat Dala, and Jalan Hang Tuah. The charges for these parking spaces are fixed at $0.71 per hour. The shopping mall also features a first-of-its-kind roof garden located on level 4, from where you can take a look at some breathtaking 360 views of Kuala Lumpur. The garden spans over 1,700 square meters of pure greenery and has been described as the ideal avenue for outdoor events. Instead of going for artificial lighting, the mall's lit up by natural light that pierces through the glass atriums. You get front-row seats to some of the most gorgeous views of city skylights. All this is the work of the Malaysian architect Andrew Yit. As expected, a mall of this size houses all kinds of amenities. Right from the opening, 400 stores were operating in the mall, covering 82,600 square meters of the retail floor space. These stores include high-end Japanese brands like Nojima, Jonets by Don Don, Donkey, and Nitori. Speaking of foreign amenities, a Korean indoor roller skating rink, Rollerwa Plus, has also been set up inside the mall. Ku and Riku, the largest pet shop with a cat cafe, will also be setting up shop at LaLaport BBCC. Once it's finally here, you'll get to play with over 50 different breeds of the world's most adorable cats. Book nerds might be interested to know about Book Access, Malaysia's largest bookstore, which will also be one of the stores gracing the court of the mega mall. Other major Malaysian brands include the retail store Mr. DIY, Golden Screen Cinemas, the Jaya Grocer Supermarket, and a mega department store Metro Jaya, where you can get anything related to home, fashion, and beauty. Food and drinks. For when you're hungry, the mall has plenty to choose from. First is the garden dining food court for the family experience. You will find it on the 4th floor. It's got a capacity of 1,400 people with a separate space for children. You can easily get a table here. The second is Depa Chica March, located on the lower ground floor. This place specializes in Depa Chica food, which is Japan's basement-level food. All available for takeaway. Those with a more sophisticated palate will love the mall's third food court called the Gourmet Street. Matcha 8, Malaysia's first premium Japanese tea ice cream shop, and Yakiniku Sizzle, a restaurant serving quality beef, are also places worth mentioning. One of the main attractions is the indoor Thai floating market, Nitinagin & Co., that's going to bring the Thai consumer experience to visitors through Thai street food. You can also visit the 80-year-old restaurant Nam Hyong Chicken Rice, which will be serving foods in the courts of LaLaport. LaLaport BBCC plans to offer unique food experiences with Malaysia's largest beer collection bar, beer bank, and What's on Tap, a specialty coffee shop that offers a rich coffee experience. You can also try out the best of Spanish and European cuisine at restaurants like Marta's Kitchen and Buena Brasa Gastropub. Mother-friendly. The mall has been designed to be mother-friendly with an adorable toddler-sized bathroom and baby beds and cubicles. Star City, a nursery that offers Japanese-style childcare, will be opening its first branch in Malaysia right here. Entertainment Hub. Outside the mall, the main attraction is definitely going to be the ZEP Kuala Lumpur, Japan's leading concert hall. LaLaport BBCC plans to make the most of it by holding regular musical events in collaboration with ZEP. ZEP, along with Golden Street Cinemas and the Malaysia Grand Bazaar, will be making up the entertainment hub of the BBCC. The Malaysia Grand Bazaar plans to introduce Malaysian culture and heritage to visitors by putting up performances within the 100,000 square feet premises. Other attractions include the Wow Plaza, Grand Steps, and the Gate Plaza. The Wow Plaza is located at the center of Gourmet Street, with the big W making its trademark appearance. How the mall owners are going to use this space is still a mystery. The Grand Steps are located right next to the main entrance, outside the main atrium, and are lit up by an LED show that changes with the time of day and different seasons. Inside, we have an escalator section covered with glass panels. Easy navigation. It's easy to get lost in a mall this big, but you don't have to worry about anything like that here. There are signboards all over the place, so visitors know exactly what atrium they're in, and there's no chance of anyone getting lost across the main oval route. The mall also has a live stream set up that helps customers to get the details on any store. The LaLaport My Mobile app will provide the ins and outs of the latest promotions at the mall. A loyalty reward point program is also in the works. Employees. The mall services also include taking care of its tenant staff with amenities like the power room and the napping space. Workers will also get to use free Wi-Fi and a charging area for their devices. SOPs. LaLaport Mall came about during the time of the pandemic, so steps have been taken to address those concerns as well. The employees regularly sanitize the mall all the way through. There are also contactless elevators so you don't catch the coronavirus. The BBCC project. The BBCC development constructed the mall as part of the Bukin Bintang City Center project. which is a developmental program brought to life by the joint efforts of EcoWorld, Urban Development Authority, and Employees Provident Fund Board. All of them own shares in the BBCC development project. The Bukin Bintang City Centre Transit Hub, BBCC Entertain Hub, Gourmet Street, residential suites, and the Stride Strata office are all a part of the Phase 1 of the project. The structure that you see standing today has 2 more phases. Construction of Phase 2 has already started and will be marked by the completion of the 4-star hotel and office tower. Work is still underway on side projects, including the development of apartment complexes. Mitsui Fudosan is pretty confident about this aspect of the project turning into a success. According to one statement, the company plans to undertake step-by-step development of the BBCC area, making sure to collaborate with facilities in the area. Mitsui also has plans to develop the surrounding areas while expanding the LaLaport Mall project. Phase 3 will mark the construction of the 80-story building, BBCC Signature Tower. The entire project has a price tag of $2 billion. Accessibility. One of the aspects to be admired about the project is just how accessible it is. The shopping mall has direct access to the Hang Tuah station. The Kajang line through the Merdeka MRT station can also be taken to reach the mall since it's located at a 5-minute walk. Then there's the BBCC Transit Hub itself, which acts as an interchange between the monorail and LRT stations, featuring a pedestrian bridge. Overall, the LaLaport Mall in Malaysia is going to immerse visitors through a mix of commercial and entertainment facilities. The lifestyle-oriented shopping mall is going to introduce new culture and trends in Malaysia, and, judging from the crowds of people always walking in and out, the mall is doing pretty well. We're definitely going to see the mall try on new things and open even more stores in the future. But that's all for now. We hope you enjoyed it. If so, give this video a thumbs up, consider subscribing to our channel, and click that notification bell button for the latest super rich daily updates. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.